Hey folks, it's Tyler Meisel from EDLD 513. So I'm just here to talk about my Bright Idea 2. So my Bright Idea 2 is really focused on the use of technology and how we can use that to bridge the gap between schools and home and education. Really, there's a couple of things that I'm going to talk to you about today. It's all going to be centered around the use of Facebook. The reason why I chose Facebook over other social media platforms is because it connects a much wider range of people and a much wider group of age groups. I think in the future it might be something that you would need to rethink on what social media platform to use, but I think for right now, for my community group, Facebook is the appropriate technology to use. So my bright idea really goes into three different ways to use Facebook on how we can connect families to school. So for the first way is really giving parents an education or supporting parents to understand the educational practices that are happening at the school. So the idea is that if teachers were to record essentially a how-to for each unit of math or a subject area of ELA, we could provide parents with some training on some tools or techniques that they could use at home. So attached to my post, I'll actually attach a couple of videos that I've done previously. One I actually did this morning. Others were from when I was in the classroom a few years back that I posted for parents to better support them with the new ways we're doing math. Specifically, I believe the videos were on multiplication. So the hope there is that parents have the resources and the understanding of how to do some of the things for those moments when they say, that's not how I did it when I was a kid. We can hopefully bring them along with us instead of having that divide between home and school. The next portion of my bright idea with using technology is at our school we have a good amount. I think we have about 4 make it take it nights. They're all educational based off of math, science, or ELA. At each one of those events, there's generally some portion of make it take it. So the idea there is if we were to use Facebook and specifically use Facebook Live, we would be able to bring more awareness of the event to people at home who were unable to make it to the event. One that would advertise future events and hopefully encourage people to come on out, but then it would also bring the event home to the families who were unable to make it. Another side component of that is we would be able to attach the make it take it's to the post, thereby allowing the families who are unable to make it to still participate in the educational opportunities that we're providing at the school. The third part of my bright idea, which I'm honestly most excited about, really connects to Epstein's third type of involvement, volunteerism, and the fourth type, which is obviously bridging the connection between home and school. So the idea of this came from when I was reading the Epstein chapter, and it was Wasik, I believe is how you say it. So Wasik talked about the importance of training your volunteers and also having pre-planned activities for your volunteers and how that actually increases the academic gains for your volunteer programs. So my idea is to create videos and pre-plan monthly activities and create a schedule. And what this would do is we would be able to make parents aware of exactly what times we do our intervention groups. And then we would be able to, so parents would know when to come in for times that they would have groups already pre-planned for them that they could come in. It wouldn't affect our schedule at all. They'd be able to work with independent groups. The next thing is it would give them a pre-planned activity that they would be able to do with the kids. So the whole hope is to make them more comfortable so they know times that they're going to be welcomed into the classrooms and it's not going to be an inconvenience to the teacher and they're not going to feel unwelcomed. They're also going to know what activities they're going to be doing before they come into the school. And then where the type 4 involvement comes in is hopefully by posting these videos and with the accompanying activities, the parents who are unable to come would still be able to get the activities and get the videos at home, and they'd be able to work with their students at home on grade level activities that would support their students' learning that is targeted to the things that we're working on in school. So really, with that one, you have two things. One, we're making parents feel comfortable with coming into the school, and you're going to be getting the educational support at home if they're not able to volunteer, which I am really excited about. So that was my bright idea two, is really bringing in technology in 3 different ways to supporting our educational outcomes here at the school. Thank you.